penalty is 0.5. Okay, the more number of words you will lose, more and more the band score goes. Now I will show to you on the whiteboard the calculation, everything. Okay, this is one examiner, this is not all. Now when it comes to off topic, like they will just mention here off topic how many. Now memorized means, where they feel that you have the word is taken and translated from your mother tongue to English, so that will come under memorized. Illegible means handwriting. Now say for example, when you're writing, at times even your strokes. Now when you need to take your strokes on top, especially when you're writing it in lower case, and you just, like only in these two lines you do it, so it may not give you the correct spelling, so that also counts. That is what we say is illegible. Okay, so very important is underlined and illegible. Now any doubts here? I will explain this in detail on the whiteboard.
Yes.
Any doubts here?
Eligible, I would like to, can you please repeat again about the eligible? Like what exactly?
Sorry?
And
Sorry?
the eligible, like you said that.
Illegible. Okay. Illegible means, okay, the words which cannot be seen. Okay. Now, say for example, when you're writing, okay, 1 second, let me just do a demonstration in my book. Okay, yeah. Okay. Say for example, apple. Let me just turn on the video. Okay, can you all see? I mean, below I've just written here. Okay, so here, I don't know. Okay, let me just explain on the board itself. I think that would be better. Okay, now here, say illegible means, say for example, now since I'm typing, you will not have a problem. Okay, so here this A is clear. Now here P, okay, so if I write P and the stroke here, oh, I'm sorry,
Yes,
I'm not shared.
yes, there's the whiteboard.
Yeah, let me just share. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay. Now can you see? Can you all see?
Yes, we can see now.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now this, yeah. Okay. Now when this P, while you're writing in the book, okay, if you don't bring the stroke down correctly, so it will just, like it could be something else. It could just be like an O, or it could give a different meaning, meaning. So that is what I meant by illegible. Illegible means something which which is not visible clearly. So especially when you're writing, you have to, and remember, when you're writing an essay, don't do a joint handwriting. Don't do it in the running handwriting. Now here, okay, say,
like your handwriting should be readable.
yes, it should be legible.
Okay.
Right.
Perfect. Got it.
Okay. Now here, see, if you're going to write in running handwriting, at times it could not, some words could be illegible. That means we cannot understand. So there you can be losing for your spelling also. Okay. So here, just like this, like keep it a little keep it like this itself, not a running handwriting, just like this. Definitely, it would be more legible. You got me? Hello, did you
Yes,
get
ma'am.
me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, got
Okay.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, yeah. Okay. Now coming to the calculation for your under length and things like that. Okay. Say for example, okay. Now in the regular this one, okay, you have say topic response. Okay, you have 6, then lexical resource you have 6, then grammar you have 6, and then coherence and cohesion you have 6. Okay, so sorry, 6. So the average score for all these 4 is band 6. Right, now here in under length, you have 20 words which are, okay, where is it going to be penalized, and you have 0.5 is the penalty. Now here 6 is what you have got. So when the score is declared by one examiner, it is 6 minus 0.5, which is equal to
5.5.
5.5. So now are you all able to understand why you people are losing in writing? This is the reason. This is the biggest spoil sport. This is the biggest spoil sport. So that is the reason you have to be very careful with the word count. Okay, right? So yeah. Now say for example, okay. Now okay. So 0.5 is for one examiner. Now for 2 examiners means it will be one full band, right? So the overall score declared will be 5. Are you getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you all understand this? Because this is a very important point. If you guys
Yes,
have
ma'am.
not
We
understood,
got it.
please tell me. Yeah, please tell me if you have not
Yes,
understood.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
Like when
It's
the
clear?
other, well, the second examiner will check our answer, then he will also deduct 0.5. So it's gonna be
Exactly.
like
Yes.
1 in
Yes.
total.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Now this is the reason why you're going. Why you people are losing in writing, right? Not only the writing skill, but more than that, the word count. Did you know about this? The word count plays a very important role. You might have come across in many this one, like you can go about 300 and things like that. Not all the time does it work. And also I'm also going to share how the examiners are going to mark you, because the examiners are not going to just have 1 or 2 papers. They also have targets. Okay, so they have to examine, say, probably around 500 to 700 papers a day, and it's not an easy task. You cannot read word by word. So first of all, okay, they in the introduction. Now in the introduction, what do they need to see? So in the introduction, the examiners will see the first and the second sentence. Okay, is it general? Is it to the topic? Then your thesis sentence. Now, if this is okay, then they will move to your body paragraph. Here itself, if it is not okay, then the basic scores of 6 or 6.5 or 5.5 is given, and they move to a next paper. Are you all getting it? Guys, this is really serious. Yeah. Are you all getting it?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, the others kindly mute
Yes, ma'am.
yourselves, please, because like this is something serious we're discussing, and we are having, like I mean, I don't like disturbance. Okay. So, yeah. So, this is how the examiners look, and this is how you're going to be scored. Okay, now let us discuss just in general how we are going to tackle just the general tips. Okay, so the first tip is okay, you need to read the question, then underline the keywords in the question. Now, when you're practicing, you start doing the groundwork accordingly and you just follow this. And another thing is, in sometimes when you're doing the groundwork, take an additional sheet, do the groundwork, and send it across with your, attach it to your answer sheet. At times, you can also get a 0.5 more if because they will see the groundwork and they will also see, okay, you have understood what you need to do and you have written your essay accordingly, right? So the groundwork is also equally important. Okay, then now third one is after underlining the, yeah.
Ma'am, groundwork matlab means
That is what I'm teaching. Groundwork means, okay, so before you start writing the essay, what you need to do. See, whether it is listening, reading, writing, or speaking, divide it into three types. Okay, one is pre, that is before, while, that is when you're writing or reading or whatever it is. Then the last one is post, that is after writing or reading. I'm coming to it one by one. So now we're doing the groundwork, that is before we write the essay. Okay, so here,
okay, ma'am.
yeah, okay, yeah. So then you need to find out the synonyms, at least a minimum of 3 to 4 per the underlined keyword. Okay, next, then after doing this, then after finding the synonym, then also take the collocation. Collocation means, where now with the say for example the keyword is a noun, so with the noun you can use it with an adjective or you can use it with a verb. So that is what we call as a collocation. Okay, so collocation for the keywords. Then you have to decide what is the type of essay you need to write. Based on this, okay, can I erase this and type in the next part?
Yes, we noted.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so here the next one is, okay, then after that, once you decide what is the type of essay, then you need to plan what to write in your essay. So in the planning, you have to divide it into two parts. So the first one is the paragraph layout. Now, say for example, you need to write 4 paragraphs. Now, if it is any type of essay and they don't ask you to write your opinion, then you have to go in for a 4 paragraph layout. Now, the 4 paragraph layout will be, okay, the first one is introduction. Then, guys, please mute yourselves. Okay. Then body 1, body 2, and conclusion. Okay. So so here you have four paragraphs. Four paragraph layout. Now here when you're writing a 4 paragraph layout, and we need 250 words. So how are we going to get the 250 words? In introduction, I'm just giving you a theory just briefly, and then tomorrow tomorrow also I'll continue with writing, and we will take in detail as to how to go about how to develop the paragraphs from theoretically to logically. Okay, in introduction we will be having 3 sentences. Then body 1 will be 7 sentences, body 2 again 7 sentences, and then conclusion will again be 2 to 3 sentences long, where you have one sentence is equal to 10 to 15 words. One sentence is equal to 10 to 15 words, which will make up your 250 words approximately. Right? Okay. And then, okay, did you all get this? Any conclusions? I haven't come in detail. What is the main point, everything. Okay, so here I'm just giving you the general tips as to how to go about. Guys, this is very important, the calculation, and again I will be doing it when we continue with the essay. Tomorrow also I'm going to continue with essay writing itself, because I need at least 2 to 3 days to give you the tips. So once I give you the tips and once you start getting the hang of it, then we can go to the next session. Right, because I don't want a flow to go. See, in reading and listening, we can just give you the tips, you can practice, and then you can come with your doubts. But whereas in writing, it cannot be done like that. Okay, guys, any questions regarding till this? Any doubts here? Would you like me to explain again?
No, ma'am.
All of you understood?
No, ma'am.
All of you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, can I ask
Right.
something?
Yes, go ahead. What question do you have?
Ma'am, if I talk about introduction part, so how?
Sorry, introduction. Yes, Ali. I'm sorry, I'm not able to get you what you're trying to say. Ali, what are you trying to say? I'm not able to get. Am I not audible still?
We can hear you perfectly.
Hello, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Somebody had a question. Yes, Ali. You had some question.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Shokotoli.
Okay. Yeah. Tell me. You had a question, is it? Yeah. Tell me.
Yes.
Go ahead. Yeah. What is your question?
Ma'am, should I write over 250 words if necessary?
Yes, it is very much necessary. It is very much necessary, a minimum of 250 words, because when you're writing the introduction and suppose like you're not getting the synonyms accordingly and you use the question words, so they will deduct those, the word count will come down. If you write 240 and then as I showed you in the beginning, in your in the essay sheet, in the answer sheet, in the end, the examiners, they have something like as underlength, where it could also be overlength, so there you will be penalized. So it is very much necessary. What I would suggest you to write at least a minimum of 270 words.
Yes, ma'am.
That would be ideal. 250, yes, you have to write. It is mandatory.
Yes, ma'am. I got the point.
Yeah.
And ma'am, I have another question.
Yeah.
Ma'am, is there any chance to have least mark for misspelling?
Sorry.
Ma'am, is there any chance to have least mark for spelling mistakes?
No, you will not be having any this one for your spelling mistakes. Definitely, they will cut. They will cut marks for your spelling mistakes. Now, spelling mistakes would be taken into consideration in grammar.
Yes, ma'am. That is
Okay.
my question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
I could understand.
Eh,
Thank you.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Welcome.
Hi, ma'am.
So, yeah. Others, any other question? Shall we
Ma'am?
move ahead? Yeah. Yes, Ali.
Yes, ma'am. I'm just asking about the introduction part. How can we write a general statement about a topic in introduction
That
part?
I will see today. I'm not discussing that actually. Tomorrow
Okay,
I
ma'am.
will be taking in detail. Like for each different this one, how you're going to write the introduction, everything. Today I'm just giving you the general tips, just making you understand what is writing and how you're going to be scored for writing and things. So slowly, definitely, I will explain to you, because like if I just tell you just like that, you will not understand. So with an example, and then I give it, I write, and then I break it down. Then definitely you will understand, right?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so
How
much
to
for
write a TC sentence. Yes, how to write a TC sentence. Everything I will be doing it, and I guess because like. Since this is equally important, I guess I will take this whole week. I will take only writing, essay writing. Would that be okay with you?
Yes, perfect, brilliant.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. We need that.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's just continue with the general tips. Okay, now here, so we have planned the paragraph layout, and the second part of planning is okay. So the second part of planning is you're going to plan what to write. So here we are going to do something called as mind mapping. Mind mapping is just like a brainstorming. Now, brainstorming is oral. Mind mapping is, I will show you in detail what is a mind map, how to do mind mapping, everything I will explain in my upcoming classes also. Right. Okay. So, after you mind map, you're going to say what you're going to write in the introduction, and what you're going to write in the body, and the conclusion. Now, okay, so this is the that is the tips before you can start writing. Now, when you're writing, while you're writing, okay, what you need to do is you need to pay attention to your handwriting, spellings, grammar. Now, in grammar, tenses, subject verb agreement, and the different type of sentences. That is, like you need to have a combination of simple, compound, and complex sentences. And complex sentences. Okay, so this is something. Okay, then after simple, compound, and complex sentences, okay, this is while writing. Then after this, after you finish writing, then you are going to check. Okay, so that is post writing, you're going to proofread. Proofread means you need to have a checklist. You can prepare your own checklist. All this I will discuss tomorrow too. Okay, so a checklist. where you're going to see, go on ticking, okay, you have done this, you have done this accordingly. And then after the checklist, you're going to read the essay, okay, for check whether you made any mistakes or anything, punctuation errors and things like that. So this is the end of the general tips. Okay, guys, any questions here? This is just the general tips. Any questions here? Tomorrow we will be taking in
No, ma'am.
detail. Tomorrow in detail we'll be taking how to write an introduction, then we'll see how to write a body, and then a conclusion, just in general, and then one by one we will take it up. Then how to do the groundwork, and then what is mind mapping, how to do it, and things like that. Okay, right? So guys,
Okay, ma'am.
last 5 minutes I'm going to keep for question session. So you have any questions? Any of you, any questions for today's class? All of
Ma'am,
you
can we
understood?
get all these?
Sorry? Yes, Ali?
And can we? Yes, ma'am. Can we get all these tips in a PDF form?
Video form, I'm sorry, I don't know, because I don't know.
PDF, like ma'am, reading.
See, PDF, I cannot see these tips and all. I usually don't make it as a notes. I compile it from different, this one, like I follow different, especially from Cambridge and Oxford, I do follow some people. So whatever it is said, I just compile it as notes and I send it across to you all. But the tips and all, let me see if I can just make it in the Word format and just send it across. That's the reason I told you, when I'm teaching, if you all can have a pen and paper and take it down, just think that you're in a class. Okay, so when you're in a class, you take it down, no? So when you're taking it down, just let me know that, ma'am, I'm taking it down. Please don't erase. I will not erase it immediately.
Ma'am,
Yes, Jaspreet.
ma'am, please you tell me that how to make a complex and compound sentences.
Yes, I will teach everything. Don't worry. The grammar, that is tenses, subject, verb, agreement, and complex, compound. Everything I will teach. But first, you need to know how to write. Okay, without
Okay,
knowing
ma'am.
the ABCs of how to write, then teaching you all this will not help you anything.
Okay, ma'am.
Right.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, you're welcome. Yes, the others, any questions?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Margaret.
Also, ma'am, I was kindly asking if you could assist us on how we can determine the type of essay that we are supposed to write.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely,
Okay.
based on the questions tense, like if you have to what extent you agree or disagree, then it's an argumentative type. Suppose if it says, okay, do you agree or disagree, it is one single-sided opinion type. Then suppose if it
Okay.
says, okay, do the advantages, yeah, definitely, I will assist you. We'll take one by one slowly.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Yeah. Anybody else want to have has any question? Any of you has any question to ask? Any question to ask about today's class?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, last but not the least, can you all tell me how did the class go today? Did you find it useful?
Yes, but very informative and much explained in detail by your side. And we got to know many things that was like I was not aware before about the markings and all. So really thankful to you.
No, see, that is my duty. Okay, so you don't need to thank me about it. I just want see the reason why I'm asking you a feedback is there something what I have left out? Because I'm learning a lot from while teaching you all, like when you come up with questions and all. So that is the reason I'm just asking. Okay, yeah. The others, can you just tell me how was the class today?
Ma'am, I send a message. Do you read the message?
Yes, I did read Javed. I'm sorry about it because I don't remember what I spoke in the first 10 minutes.
I want you
I
to
just
show
gave
the
an
things
I
you
just
show
gave
during
an
the class.
essay. I just gave an introduction to different types of essays. How what are the essay types with the question stems? That's all.
I want to show
So
the
I will
slide
be
again
taking
with
it
the
on a daily basis. Yeah, I will again be taking it on a daily basis. Like tomorrow when I'm in explaining the introduction, the do's and don'ts. So again, I will be taking it.
Okay, thank you.
I will definitely be because see, I don't have a track. I'm sorry, I don't have a track as to what I did the first 10 minutes.
It's okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Yeah. The others, any questions, any doubts? Yeah.
No, ma'am.
Questions regarding the feedback? Anybody else would like to talk about the session?
Hello,
And it
ma'am.
was quite good and very informative session. I have learned a lot of things regarding the writing module, ma'am.
Okay, sure. Yes, somebody else was trying to say something. Yes, go
Yes,
ahead.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you for today's lecture. Actually, I've really learned a lot, especially when you taught us how to get the 250 words. Actually, all this while I've not been knowing how to get it, but today's lecture really taught me a lot. We are grateful. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. So then tomorrow we will continue with, a little more in detail as to how to write an introduction, then how to write the body paragraphs and all this. Okay. Right. With examples, we will do that. So I'm ending the session now. Thank you. And all of you have a good day. Thank you.
Good day.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Ma'am.